So here we have the Volkswagen Polo on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls as I mentioned. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles of this car. They are 44,781. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. We're on the driving data menu at the moment. So lots of bits of fuel economy, trip computer information. There are other menus available to you as well. You can see me cycling through those now, back around to the beginning again, and that is done using these buttons on the steering wheel just here. We have stereo controls, which continue on the left-hand side, along with cruise control. In the centre is the main stereo itself. Above that, first of all, though, you can turn your parking sensors on and off, and when you do so, you get a visual guide to the sensors. Hazard warning lights, rear heated screen, and this button turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic, which in turn will save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows. We then have the main stereo. So you can access your radio, and you've got your volume just there. We have DAB, FM and AM radio, as you can see. You can access your own music. Again, down in this bottom corner, you can see the different ways you can listen to it. And they include Bluetooth audio. So once you pair your phone, you'll be able to make and receive phone calls, as well as streaming your music. And pairing your phone is easy. Hit the phone button and follow the instructions on screen from there. Below that, we have our air conditioning. You can adjust the temperature, fan speed and direction of the air. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning off, back on again. This button recirculates the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you set just there. Underneath that, we have some storage, 2 cup holders, 12-volt charging socket, auxiliary and USB inputs, and then the 5-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.